Back to the phones. Good morning. Bob Sokoler, Louisville Real Estate Show, News Radio 840 WHS. Good morning.
Hey, Bob, this is Stacy. I've got a question.
Yeah.
I've been finding houses on Zillow that are marked as a pre-foreclosure, but when I drive by, sometimes I don't see a sign in the yard. What's the deal with those? Are those really for sale or not?
So sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Zillow is hit and miss. The problem is they don't have a direct tie to the MLS, our multiple listing service. They kind of get their information haphazardly. So if you're going to do something, I would suggest Realtor.com will give you more accurate information, or more importantly, I would tell you to call a realtor that you can trust. And I mean, we've got 4,000 or so great realtors in Louisville alone, and they're great ones in Southern Indiana. Your best bet is, it doesn't cost you any money to contact a realtor and ask them to set up a search for you. There's no obligation either. If you like the person, then you have someone to work with. If you don't like the person, move on to somebody else. It doesn't cost you anything. So why not use the efforts of the realtors, the professionals, rather than risking just going to find a home, then find out it was never really even listed, that it was just a mistake that Zillow made. And when I ask Zillow, why do they put like the Zestimates out there that they're inaccurate? Their response to me is, well, that's what you're there for, to correct our information.
Yeah,
I'm saying
that's why I love those Realtor.com commercials where they don't say Zillow specifically, but they say you don't want to be those people who get there last because they didn't have their information updated.
That's true.
So.
They're talking about Zillow or Trulia. All right, back to the phones. Good morning, Bob Sokoler, Louisville Real Estate Show, News Radio 840 WHAS. Hello.
Hi, Bob. This is Martha.
Yep.
I put an offer on a house. It was accepted, and we had inspections, and we agreed what needs to be repaired. Now my agent says the buyer may not have had the authority to sell the home they own. I don't know why, but I'm devastated. What can I do?
So there's a lot of questions on this, Lee. Where would you start with this?
Well, you have to go back to the contractual terms. Did they proceed with the inspections as they were required to do under the contract? Did they, in fact, have authority to sell the home? If not, then if you have had expenses or if you have incurred any damages, the contract states that the person who is in default will owe you, everything from fees to inspection fees to appraisal fees to, in some cases, attorney's fees as well.
So in this case, Martha, you can go after, your agent can direct you, go after the seller. You got to find out what's going on, I think. There might be something there behind it, but go after the seller for both what you put out of pocket, and
right.
You could also go after for damages. Now, you can't
Sure.
go crazy, but
Right.
because it sounds like she's disappointed from not being able to buy the home that she wanted.
Absolutely. Yeah, it can be any damages that you've had out of pocket and any other damages that you can prove.
Okay. All right, good. And if you want some more information, someone to help guide you through, Lee is always available, and she gives out her cell phone, so it's worthwhile to take advantage of any problems that you might have at 649-7964.